Welcome, caretakers. Old Gamer Dude here. Well, the Last Caretaker has gotten an update, update 01, and it contains new content, bug fixes, new POIs, and a lot more. As we can see here in the picture, we got a vehicle, a forklift. There's some binoculars, night vision, and new quest and locations. That big warehouse POI is supposedly been unlocked. We got basketball minigame. I can embarrass myself even more by not hitting the basket. And we got a speaker. Not sure what that is for though. The developers also released a trailer video, so let's watch that one. There's the update notes that are quite substantial. Let's go through it. So what's new? New location and quests. The warehouse is open for business. Apparently we got a new hangar. I'm guessing that's a POI similar to where the caretaker wakes up first time. Maybe, I guess. Caves. That's interesting. Underwater caves. And habitat nodes and more secrets. And then we got that forklift. Compost modules, that's quite interesting. Apparently it can be upgraded to a Mark II compost modules. I'm not sure what we need that for. Maybe we can produce biomatter with it. If you have any ideas, give me your suggestions in the comment section below. So apparently also updates to the recycler systems. We got binoculars, telescope, and night vision goggles, and health injector. That's pretty neat. Underwater glowsticks and the basketball game. That little horn, I'm quite curious what's that for. If it's just a gimmick or it actually has a function in the game. They did enhancements, added more achievements. I'm guessing achievement is the Steam achievements. Tuning, crash fixes, stability and performance improvements. So the big fixes multiple boat issues, including engine audio mismatches, loading problems, and collisions. So maybe the collision with the docks are improved so that the boat is not behaving crazy like we have seen on numerous occasions. Fix dismantle and repair target errors, wall blocking actions, fix consumable behavior resource usage, check for batteries, injectors, and other items. Not sure exactly what that covers. Seems like a bunch of things. Fix the door blocking logic, teleport cheats, ability releases, and group actor consumption issues. Fixed fabricator placement detection and issues with modules failing to connect or disconnect properly. Fixed NPC physics, welding issues, dismantle logic, pop collisions, and AI spawner problems. Fixed save-related issues including continue game selection and autosave detection. Fixed unlocking issues in some of the achievements. Fixed collision from props such as chairs, boat interiors, rubber trash, flashlights and other. And fixed water zone buoyancy problems and related physics issue. I think that's a big one. When you kill a shark and you jump in the water in order to recycle the shark with the grinder, maybe you notice like the water is bending downwards, like it's not the shark itself is not inside the water, it's kind of pushing the water down. It looks really odd. And I also myself seen an issue where some of the boxes, container boxes that fall overboard, gets under the boat and actually is able to lift the boat up and make the boat behave pretty crazy. Right, so new systems, the compost system for food generation. Okay, so that's supposed to generate food, but the caretaker don't eat food, so I'm guessing that's for the human. Temperature control and methane output. Okay, so a new way to produce methane, that's good. This recycler now outputs raw biomatter. And of course, some skills to go along with the compost system, base compost, methane compost, and temperature tuning. So new gameplay, a basketball minigame, speakers with horn, and tone control and volume adjustment. I'm kind of confused about that one. I'm not sure if that's just a gimmick or we need that for something. Apparently that is some basic notes we can play. So the night vision goggles, that's gonna be pretty neat. The forklift, electricity to health conversion device. Oh, that seems really interesting. So your battery backpack can actually be a health boost while you're on the move. 2 new underwater torches. Money as trash resource loop. So that's kind of interesting as well. So we recycle the money into what exactly? Maybe that's combined compost system. Not sure. Then we got our secret of habitat nodes and one before me. So we've seen quite a lot of other robots lying around in the world, looking really sad. Most of them. So one before me, yeah, that actually kind of already is my feeling anyway. That several of these robots had a similar mission like the one that we are playing out in the game. Secret of the warehouse, that's the big POI that's opened up. A new hangar, maybe that's connected to the one before me. So yeah, we'll see. NDN grid opens, micro-sized locations, the quiet archive, secret underwater caves. So archives, maybe we learn more about what happened before the world was flooded totally. And then we got the binoculars and the scope, dated box icons. I guess they are the icons you can put on the storage boxes. Cable connector build highlight now shows red when placement is blocked. Heavy underwater torches, yeah, that's needed. Visible pipes for permanent tanks and batteries. Right, so permanent tanks like the one in the boat maybe. Engine switches relocated to the bridge, that's a nice one. So we don't have to run down under in order to turn off the diesel, for instance. Power and diesel sockets added to the upper deck. The speaker modules, that one, yeah. New languages, quick actions and flags, cleaner prompts and improvement slider, visuals, input mapping now says probably fixed focus, widgets, behavior and menus. Right, and a ton of bug fixes. That's all good. Really exciting to see how that pans out. Let's go through that video one more time. So we got the oil rig here. For some reason they put up wind turbines on the flight deck here. In a future release we will get a gyrocopter, so I guess we would actually need that spot here to be clear so we can land. Right, so this is what, the new hangar, the other hangar, or is it the same as the one we woke up in? We've got the basketball court here. I'm not sure we had that elevated platform, so that's probably the new hangar. By the looks of it, with one of the underwater glow sticks. That's the money that look pretty pristine, considering they have been underwater for who knows how many years. And the basketball minigame. Yeah, so this is interesting. That red thing here, I don't recognize that, but it takes a fluid, goes in, and by the look of it, it also has another fluid pose here. So what does it take petrol in? That these yellow arrows indicate that the flow is going in. Not sure what that is about. And this switch box looks different as well. So we got a handle on the side. Yeah, and that's looking like the distillery tower right there. Oh, we got a clearer picture of this switch box. Got a kind of a handle on top. So we got the old connectors here, so it's not like they just changed the look of the connectors. It is a different item. Yeah, I think actually that's just part of the distillery, but we got a little bit clearer image of the this new machine in the background. Is that the composter? I don't think so. It's gonna be interesting to figure out what that is. Yeah, clearer image of the cave. Got a roller boy here. So I'm guessing this is inside the warehouse. Yeah. Oh yeah, so this is one of these micro POIs. Got a roller boy. He doesn't have a lot of space to go back and forth. I wonder if there's more to this POI underwater. It's gonna be interesting to see. Yeah, we got the binoculars, a telescope, like an old 18th century kind of thing. I guess this is the night vision, and that, what is that, a glow stick? Or is it maybe these health sticks? Then this speaker or horn, maybe that can scare off some flying entities or whatnot. So that's also a new machine. Okay, so we got a handle here, and clearly we see an icon, so we can manipulate this handle. And we got like 25, 50, 75, 250, and 100. That's a little bit odd. And that's a green hose, so that's a methane tank in the background. So this machine produces methane, so that's probably one of the composters. It takes in, like, it looks like a water line here, electricity of course. Oh, and he pulls up the lever. So we got some burning inside. Interesting. Oh, look at these like pipes coming out from the side and going, like they have little nozzles. So do they spew out the methane that then burns? And why is that? Maybe that's the temperature regulation. Oh, that's yeah. But this is temperature gauge, I'm guessing. So we crank up the temperature to max with this, and then we see the burner go crazy like this. Maybe something like that. Okay, and then is that under the rocket maybe? All green, so is that the night vision? And we got, is that the upper deck power and diesel inlets? Is that in the cockpit? I don't know why we should put power maybe, but the diesel inlet at the cockpit, I'm not sure how needed that is. We'll see. The forklift, that's gonna be fun to play with. And then we got the next thing here, like a big time grinder. Let's just look at that again. That's a big one. Don't step into that one. But being able to move a whole pallet around like that, that's gonna be fun. And a lot more efficient. The pallet looks different from what we have seen in the game so far, and apparently it goes down with the barrels. Yeah, that looks like an underwater POI or building under the water. The bluish color kind of indicates that. There's a lot of containers, furniture, so this is probably a habitat POI. Got a water pump here, and look at this big thing. And what is this kind of POI? Seems kind of empty, but got like a locked door right here, and it's protected by a roller boy. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, and I think that's it. Okay, I will end it here, and just a quick run through the release note and the update. I will continue streaming the Last Caretaker, and we will test out all this new stuff and see if we can find these new POIs and all that. And yeah, of course, I need to continue practicing my basketball. So far, I'm not getting the ball in the basket, so yeah, kind of embarrassing. But well, you gotta practice before you become a star, right? So until next time, have a great day. Bye bye.